Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Monday Night Live. My name is Gerald W. Parker. I'll be your presenter for this evening. What you're going to see in here tonight is what I consider to be the greatest opportunity that exists on planet Earth, and that is none other than MWR. And MWR stands for Make Wealth Real. So, guys, we're excited. I'll slow it down for a minute to give you a chance to send out those last-minute texts, to make those last-minute phone calls, to get as many people in front of this opportunity as possible. The platform is loading up. As I mentioned earlier, the Latino presentation of this very platform is being done as we speak. They're wrapping things up, so they'll transition over to us here in just a few minutes. But let's go ahead and get started. This is our MWR opportunity presentation. That's what you're going to see in here tonight. If you're seeing and hearing this for the first time, grab a pencil and paper. You're going to want to take some notes, because what we're doing actually is we're becoming and staying wealthy is simple. We created a very simple system. So what is simple? All right. Shift, increase, multiply, protect, and leverage everything. That's what we're going to see in here tonight, and that's what we're going to talk about. So, guys, once again, welcome to the platform. Let's get started here. I'm excited to be your presenter tonight to share this incredible information as it relates to MWR. So let's move forward. Let's talk about it. When opportunity knocks, being in the right place at the right time means everything. Now, I know I'm preaching to the choir. We already understood that and understand that. Why? Because we've already missed out on several opportunities because we were not in the right place at the right time. All right. Think about some of these companies that we missed out on. Had we been in the room, what would your financial state be at this moment? If you were in the room with Mark Zuckerberg when he created Facebook, or came up with the idea, the concept of even Amazon, Zoom, Microsoft, Google, Starbucks, Uber, Walmart, Apple, the list is long. What would your life have been like had you been in the room? Well, no worries. We got a second chance now. So here's what we're doing. What if you could get a second chance to be in the right place at the right time with an opportunity that's first to market, all right? The ability to disrupt the world's biggest industry at zero risk to you with a concept that's already been proven. Well, now you can, and that's where we are. This is the right company, and I'm convinced that this is the right time. We're talking MWR. Let's talk about our star-studded cast who put all of this together, starting with my good friend, Brian House, the CEO and founder of MWR, as well as the managing partner of MWR, Mr. Indamo Tolson, who was just with us in North Carolina a month ago to do an event. The COO of MWR, Ms. Lisa Ross, as well as the vice president of MWR, Mr. Mike Randolph. This is, guys, a multi-million-dollar debt-free company and 100+ years of combined industry experience. That's pretty strong. A proven track record of success. We're not showing you something that does not work. See, and here's the mission. This is what excites me about what we're doing. The mission is to create more millionaires and financially independent families than any other company in the industry. Guys, this is strong right here. This is what we have the ability to do. Now, let's talk about the difference with our opportunity. It's one of a kind. Well, why do I say that? Think about what we're doing here. We're talking about guaranteeing your success. So look at what they say. If our opportunity strategies or opportunity cannot put more money back into your pocket than the cost of the membership in the first 30 days, MWR gives you a full refund. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. See, there's no risk to you. The only way that you can lose is simply by choosing not to participate. Now, we strongly encourage you to participate in your own rescue. Upload the documents, schedule the appointments, give the experts everything they need to shift your financial life from where it is to wherever it is you desire it to be. Now, what do we offer? One, expert-driven financial strategies. We have the ability to turn your expenses back into income for you. We also can help you multiply and protect your money and your assets and offer you a better way to save, pay, and profit on your everyday purchases, as well as profit from a multi-million-dollar year industry, multi-trillion-dollar year actually industry, which is financial services. I mean, think about it. Tell me at any point in your life where money wasn't an issue, not just for you, but everybody else that you knew. So we're in the middle of a multi-trillion-dollar year industry with this partnership with MWR. We have the ability to help the average person eliminate their debt, reduce their taxes, lower their bills, restore your credit, and then we're going to put this new money back into your pocket, like a diversified cash flow account, the private reserve account. We even have the ability to maneuver in the space of precious metals, ladies and gentlemen, silver and gold, as well as land banking, our ability to buy land in the path of growth at 20 to 40% below market value. And also, you want to lock this money generation like wealthy people do. Well, we've got Trust My Assets. So we have the ability to do that. Not only that, when we talk about helping you save purchases using our MWR rewards program as well as our MWR GivBux. And we'll dive into that a little bit deeper, but these are two phenomenal programs that have just been rolled out that are making a huge difference in this opportunity with MWR. So why do we talk with such confidence? Because you've got people now. We're going to give you those people. See, our experts can help you maximize in every area of your finances so that you can do this: save money, make money, and create wealth. So our experts are going to do the work. You're going to get results. Now, you're dealing with confidential professional experts. This is not some guy that we pulled off the street. These are licensed, trained individuals that are going to be working on your behalf collectively together to take you wherever it is you desire to be in your financial life. Now, once we put this new money back into your pocket from your existing finances, what do we do next? Go shopping? I think not. Now we find a job for this money. We put it to work. All right, expense to income strategy. See, our experts shift your money back away from the banks, the government, and big business. Those are the ones who are taking all our money. How do we do it? We eliminate your debt, turn your debt into wealth, reduce your taxes, lower your bills and your healthcare costs, restore and increase your credit scores. Plus, again, we provide you a better way to save and pay on your everyday money that you spend things on every single day through the rewards program and the GivBux program. Again, the 4 core services plus MWR rewards and the GivBux. Look at what our average expense to income results are. $2,000 per month per member. Now, these numbers are based on the tens of thousands of people that are already participating. But regardless of where you are in your financial life right now, if we can look at your current financial situation and employ these experts into your life, and they find all this new money that's leaking from your financial bucket and put it back into your pocket on an average of $2,000 a month. I mean, you just think about what difference that makes right now in your current life. Absolutely. It changes everything. Now that we've got this new money in place, again, we don't go shopping. We look for a job for this money. We put it to work with our next level strategies. So our experts are going to help you multiply and protect your money and your assets. How do we do that? Well, with our self-banking strategies, with our tax and risk-free saving strategy, as well as asset accumulation, income and asset protection, as well as tax elimination strategies, and the trust. Everything you need to live right now and to leave a legacy. This is MWR, ladies and gentlemen. There's not one company in the country that is bringing a suite of services to the table that can impact the lives of an average everyday person for basically a price of a cup of coffee a day. That's it. Everything you need in one powerful membership. Think about this. No contract to sign, no setup fee, includes your spouse, a better way to save, pay, and profit from everyday expenses, experts to turn your expenses back into income, everything you need to protect your money and your assets. And on top of all of that, we offer you a 30-day money-back guarantee for the cost of $149.97 per month. Did I tell you we're not signing any contracts? You're not locking yourself in a long term, and it does include a spouse or significant other. As long as that person has the same address, is 18 years of age or older, 2 people participate. Think about this. This is $149.97 per month. This is the price of a cup of coffee a day that you've got full access. Now, we know that the average cost of a good CPA, a financial planner in any city in America is $200 to $300 an hour. And I've always said this, we're not locked out of this process. We've been priced out of this process. Many of us can't afford to pay CPAs and financial planners that kind of money. So we struggle through trying to figure these pieces out on our own. But again, MWR has leveled the playing field, so we no longer have to go at this by ourselves. This is why we feel Make Wealth Real, MWR, is the perfect business. Think about this. Where else can you get paid daily while someone else is doing the work? For you and everybody you refer. There's only one place, ladies and gentlemen. There's only one way to do it. Becoming a qualified marketing director with MWR. What is it going to cost, Gerald? A startup cost of $100 plus a monthly membership fee of $149.97. That total investment would be $249.97. But let's scratch through that $100 startup cost. We're going to eliminate that through the end of the month. So the startup cost now to own the business and to access the services is only $149.97. Let me tell you what this $149.97 does for you. One, it puts you in the middle of a multi-trillion-dollar a year industry, financial services. This issue is, money has always been an issue, always will be. This industry has been around since the beginning of time and will continue to be around. 20 years from today, 30 years from today, 40 years from today, we're in the right place, ladies and gentlemen. But not only that, that $149.97 investment puts you in business with the fastest growing financial strategies company in these United States. That is MWR. You're sitting in the catbird seat, guy. Whoever invited you, I mean, send them a quick text and just thank them. Because look at what you get. A team of experts to shift you and increase, multiply, and protect your money and your asset. You've got a team of experts assisting you in doing that. You've got leverage, expert strategies, and leaders to help you grow your business. We've always said this, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Unlimited daily pay and industry-leading residual income. Let's talk about the income. What are the possibilities here? What kind of money could I possibly position myself to make by partnering with the fastest growing financial strategies company in the country? Let's look at our revenue sharing program. Now, this gets real exciting, guys. Think about it. The ability to earn from $5 a day to as much as $15,000 a day and anywhere in between. This is our daily guaranteed income, and that's only the beginning, right? But look at this. What happens when you introduce the concept to others? But not only that, this daily guaranteed income is only the beginning of the income associated with this revenue sharing program. Let's talk about an infinity leadership bonus. The ability for you now to earn from $30 to as much as $150 for everybody that joins your organization, whether you sponsored them or not. Let's talk about team growth bonuses. This is the weekly bonus that pays out when 6 people join your organization. This is over and above all the other money we've talked about, not to mention our momentum bonuses. We're going to reward you for getting off to a fast start. So you've sponsored 3 people in your first 30 days. MWR is going to pay you $50 for each one of those people. So you've just made $150, but you've done that in 30 days. So you've just qualified for the first round of the momentum bonus. So you pick up another $150. But let's duplicate that process. Help those 3 people get their 3. You've got 2 because you got in the trenches and you were working with those people to help them grow their business. You're going to be rewarded with that for that. So you've just qualified for the second round of the momentum bonus. We're in the 60-day stage now. That's $450 additional dollars. So now we're in the last stage of it, 90 days. They give us 90 days to capture this. You help those 12 get their 3. You've got 36 people on your team. You just made an additional $900. Let's do the math, ladies and gentlemen. 150, 450, 900, $1,500 is at stake here. And again, they give us 90 days to do it, but there's nothing written in this revenue sharing program saying that you've got to take 90 days. Many people are doing this in 7 days, 10 days, 20 days, 30 days. I say hit the ground and run and take advantage of everything MWR has to offer. Think about it. With as few as 12 people on your team, you're talking about a passive residual income, whether you get out of bed or not, of $20 a day, $600 a month. But what happens when those 12 share it with others and you got 36 and those 36 share it with 3 and now you've got 90 people on your team? You're now generating $100 a day, $3,000 a month. Do I have anybody's attention at this point? Add that to what you currently do. But what happens when you get 480 people in your organization? Say it takes you a year to do it. You're at $300 a day, $9,000 a month, $109,000 a year. And there are many people in this organization who've already hit this level. But for the big thinkers, guys that dream big, think about this. 6,000 people in your organization pays you $3,000 a day, $90,000 a month. That's well over $1 million a year. Now, you know your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations far greater than I do. You know the impact that you want to have. You know the difference that you want to make. Would $1 million a year help you get those things done? To have the impact, to make the difference? I would think so. This is a good start. I want to point something out to you, and we're going to get to it in a minute, but the top income earner currently with this very opportunity that you're viewing is making $1,500 a day, $45,000 a month. And I was in the business 2 years longer than him. I've been here for 7 years. This gentleman came in and 2 years after me. So he's got 5 years, but he hit the ground running. He's got an amazing network and he sees this concept. He grasped it, he understood it, and was finding people that saw the same thing that he saw. And that's all you and I have to do. That's all we have to do. But again, it pays out, it maxes out at $15,000 a day. That's $450,000 a month. That's well over $5 million a year. Can we get some work done now with that level of income? I think so. And for those of you who really understand residual income, this is actually ridiculous. This is unbelievable. I mean, to position yourself to generate this level of income. But don't just take my word for it. Let me introduce you to some friends of mine who've had a tremendous amount of success. And once again, I've been in the business longer than they have. I had a 2-year head start on this next couple that you're going to see. Success stories, right? And we know that success leaves clues. These are my good friends, Charles and Judith Ivory. Charles, a former military officer, and his wife, Judy, built their MWR business during a layoff caused by the COVID pandemic. Charles was a retired military officer. After leaving the military, took a job with the federal government. COVID came around. They laid him off, furloughed him. During that furlough period, he was introduced to MWR, took it very seriously, and ran with it. When it was time for him to go back to work after COVID, he declined. Why? Because he had replaced his income. But look at what else the program has done. They've raised their credit scores over 800 points. I don't have to tell you the importance of that, but they've recently finished the construction of their dream home, a 6,000-foot property, a gorgeous place. And they became $1 million residual club ring earners in 8 months. They were given one of these in 8 months. Now, took me 2 years to do it. These guys did it in 8 months. What is that? What am I saying? 2 better than 1 any day of the week. No question about it. Now, I'm honored and humbled that MWR gives me the ability or the opportunity to share my story, my success with this platform. Again, I was here from day one. My good friend, the CEO and founder of MWR, Mr. Brian House, introduced this concept to me personally. Now, I saw this program when I was 55 years old. I want to tell you something real quick. 55 years old, a grown man going to a job every day, paid on Friday, broke on Monday. You've never had to do it, so you probably don't understand what I'm talking about. But that's when I started MWR. And within 2 years, I began to generate enough income to become $1 million residual club ring earner and walk away from a $65,000 a year job. Within 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. What I tell you, it took Charles and Judith only 8 months. Now, but here's the thing. I took full advantage of all the services, starting with the tax reduction strategies. Those guys put $350 a month back into my pocket as early as my next pay period. I drug into this platform 15 years worth of remaining debt, which included a small balance on a mortgage. These guys have positioned me to pay that debt off in less than 5 years. Oh, no, man, nothing. It's exciting, ladies and gentlemen, not to mention the 128-point increase that I got through the credit restoration process. And that 128-point increase got me a reduction in my homeowner and automobile premium by $200 a month. So you combine the $350 plus the $200, $550. What did I do next? I followed the instructions and looked at an investment vehicle that they created for me called the private reserve account. Turns out that private reserve account is paying me 10 times more than my 401k. Put me in a position to retire in 10 years versus 25. I would have never figured these things out on my own. I'd been trying to do it all my adult life. But I get now the opportunity to live the life of my dreams, to drive the car of my dreams, to be able to live in South Florida during the winter months and live in North Carolina during the summer, guys. It is a dream come true. I mentioned this gentleman earlier, Brian N. Bean, out of Atlanta, Georgia. He is currently the top income earner with MWR. This very opportunity that you're viewing. He's the fastest $1 million residual club ring earner. Told you it took me 2 years, took Charles and Judith 8 months, took this gentleman only 3 months to get that done. But look at where he's at. He's earning over $45,000 a month in passive residual income. Before we go further, I want to ask you this. When you start generating $45,000 a month in passive residual income, what changes in your life? I'll answer the question for you. Everything. The car you drive, the house you live in, the clothes you wear, where you send your kids to school. Guys, it is a game changer. And once again, those who believe in residual income, this is a powerful concept. Now, but look at what else he's been able to do through this platform. He's accumulated over $3 million in assets. He has 20 acres of land on a lake in Atlanta, Georgia, of all places. They call it Bean Acres. He has a condo in Dubai. All of these things are happening. You know, you and I want the ability to live the life of our dreams and to create these sort of situations like you see here. We have the ability to do it now with MWR. So the choice is yours, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to decide, do we want some or all of the money? Now, if the answer is some of the money, you want to focus on being a customer, just using the membership to get your financial life in order. Allow these guys to infuse themselves into your life to get access to the same tools and systems that wealthy people have always had. The biggest advantage is you've got a live trained licensed expert holding your hand through the entire process. Your cost, $149.97 per month. I mentioned earlier, no contract to sign, no setup fee, and this includes a spouse. Or you want all of the money. You want to access the services, to use those components to get your financial life in order, but you also want to be in business for yourself so that you have the ability to create another stream of income. I showed you on the front end that $100 setup fee has been waived through the end of the month until August 31st. So forget this $249.97 startup cost that you see here. It's only $149.97. And let us not wait until the last day of the month to try to take advantage of it. What business? Tell me what business in this United States that you can start for $149.97 with a revenue plan attached to it, much like the one I just showed you. Not only that, it puts you in the middle of a multi-trillion-dollar a year industry, and it partners you with the fastest growing financial strategist company in the country. I'll wait. Is there such a thing? Is there another business opportunity that is? And think about this. What you're bringing to the table is a solution to the problem that 98% of the people in this country are facing. The issue is finances. Everybody wants a way out. You think people seriously want to continue to live paycheck to paycheck, paid on Friday, broke on Monday, working just to pay bills and then die broke? Absolutely not. They're looking for a solution. And MWR, ladies and gentlemen, is that solution. I mentioned earlier that I believe, and I hope you do too, that this is the greatest opportunity that exists on planet Earth. So if you've made that decision tonight to join the MWR family, let me be the first to welcome you. Do me a huge favor. Let the marketing director that referred you know whether you want some of the money or you want all the money. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our moment. We say get started. This is MWR Financial, where lifestyle and legacy connect. I told you I wouldn't be before you long, but we'll provide you with some packful information. This concludes our presentation. I'm going to stop the screen share. I'm going to come out to the field because I want to hear from many of you, particularly if you're new, seeing and hearing this for the first time. You've got questions tonight. We want to get those questions answered for you. We don't want you to leave this platform tonight without having a full understanding of what you've seen and heard. Now, I'm excited also to have some of our leaders from our team that are on the platform with us tonight. So you're going to have an opportunity to hear from some of those ladies and gentlemen if they are available. So I'm calling on them without notice. But again, I hope they can kind of pour into us tonight to help us understand why we are so excited about MWR, what this concept is bringing, what it's doing, the lives changing, the lives that are changing, the impact that it's having, the ability for people to get their life in order. There you go. All right, iPhone 144. Do you have a question?
No, my name is Teresa Spencer, and I joined under Rob's team, under my sister, Tanya Smith. I'm very excited. Right now, I'm in the process of I'm traveling en route, so I can't say too much right now, but I just wanted to let everybody know I'm very excited about being a new member, and everything that you said made total sense. I've been in businesses, and this one is the first one that I
Hey, Teresa, we love it. Congratulations. Your reputation precedes you. I've heard about you already, and we're expecting big things from you, young lady. So all we've got to do is get it in front of people, and we're here to help you grow this business. So stay excited and continue to put it in front of people. Give them an opportunity so their lives can change as well, because we're impacting the lives of so many people. Congratulations on making the decision to partner with MWR. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'll say this before the next person speaks. Here's the way I treat this, right? This, to me, as I said earlier, is an opportunity of a lifetime. This is a real chance for you and I to get where we always desired to be. What I do with MWR is use this as a vehicle to generate the level of income that I need to get on with the real assignment, the calling, my purpose, my reason for being here. And it takes the financial means in order to achieve that. So this is the vehicle that I use to get that done. So even more lives will be impacted as a result of the start that we get here. Guys, I'm telling you, Cassandra Thomas out of Charlotte, North Carolina, we're excited. We just got a commitment for a hotel space to do a meeting there in September on the 14th. Guys, you'll be getting more information there. Mr. Benjamin McCray, our strongest leader in Charlotte, boots on the ground already, will be there to help us do our training. So guys, this is going to be a great time. It's growing, and it's growing fast. And again, we should not, none of us, miss out on this opportunity. And don't miss the opportunity to share it with other people. Any other guests that we have here tonight that may have questions? Again, you want clarity tonight. You want to have a full understanding of what you've seen and heard. So your microphone is open. You have the ability to also open your camera. Anyone else? Well, Mr. Benjamin McCray is on the platform with us tonight. Mr. McCray, if you've got a minute, we'd love to hear from you, as well as Mr. Fernando Ramirez, our business partner in Southern California. We're excited, guys. Ms. Vanessa Noel, we're excited. I see you. You're working, and we're loving it, and we're here to help you in any way that we can. Ms. Zena Edgehill, so proud of you, young lady. I mean, you stepped into the program with both feet, and you're using every one of the services. You become a product of the product. You're the face of the program as it relates to keys to home ownership. So congratulations on securing your new home. We're excited for you. And guys, this is one of many stories that we can tell you as it relates to the success of this program. This is, again, the greatest opportunity that exists on planet Earth. Will there be anybody else? Ron Samuel, I see you moving, my friend. Congratulations. Continue to do what you're doing. Fernando Ramirez, go ahead, sir.
Dr. G.W. Parker, it's an honor to be here tonight representing both of our teams. We actually just came out of our Spanish presentation. I just want to make an invitation publicly to anyone that is here. If you have anyone that speaks Spanish, get them on board. We're here to help you grow your business all over the country, wherever you are. It's important that you give a Latino like us a chance of an opportunity of a lifetime because it's changing our lives. And we're just thrilled to be here tonight. And the many stories that I'm hearing about lately of all the changes that people are making and everyone that is jumping on board, you guys are making the best decision. I've been a part of this platform for 2 years. I've been in the industry of network marketing for 30, and I've never seen anything as good as what MWR has positioned for us to win. So it's an honor to work alongside with you, Dr. G.W. Parker. We're planning an event also. In Orlando. Yep. So, hey, we're lighting up the fire. We just want to make sure that we can continue to grow, spread the word, and make a difference. What do you call it? An agent that is not opening up their mouth to share an opportunity, you can't keep it to yourself. Share the news, spread the news. And every time we do that, we make a difference. Zena's life is being changed because Dinera gave her an opportunity. Now she's into her home. She's qualifying to 3-star. So hearing the stories and the many stories that we have here as a family with MWR, to me, it's an honor to represent this incredible community. So thank you so much, Dr. G.W. Parker. I see Zena's got her hand up.
Yes, sir. We're going to get to Zena. Hey, guys, Eric Wilner, welcome to the platform. Coach T, we want to hear from you guys. Eric Wilner as well as Coach T. Let's get to Zena real quick. Zena, go ahead, man.
Oh, yes. I just wanted to just briefly say, yes, through Vinetta for introducing this platform to me. It's been a life-changing, of course. And, like I told my story many times, the excitement, I think when we keep the excitement and share the information and look at it as a mission to help others instead of just looking at it as a business and telling people about the business so they can get money. They have to hear your passion. They have to hear the value of it. It's not just the keys to home ownership either. We got multiple services to help us to be financially free through this platform that we never had the opportunity to do so before. And the great thing about it is that I always say it's like a one-stop shop that I told my team and others that come in, because you would have to go to different opportunities and pay different fees. So that 149 is a no-brainer to me. And the giving you the opportunity to get 3 customers in and 3 is free is unheard of. So I'll send my mic back over to you. Thank you. I'm just excited.
Yeah, and we're excited for you, honestly. And you've got every reason to be excited. As I mentioned earlier, you're a product of the product. You are now a new homeowner through this platform. You're accessing the other services, and you are committed to blessing other people, to putting the opportunity in front of them, to give them a chance to live the life of their dreams as well. And one of those young business partners that you have with you out of Arizona, Mr. Ira Jackson, is with us. Mr. Jackson, go ahead, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. If it gets any better, my friend, I won't be able to stand. It's good to see you. Hey, listen, congratulations on your recent success. You're tearing this thing up, man.
Hey, I'm here to do what I got to do. Hey, it's a one. I'm just enjoying life, and I just want to congratulate Zena again. She's been helping me out. We've been talking every day, and coaching. And I got a few of my other team members on here. I got a couple of guests on here, and everybody I tell, they interested. It's a no-brainer. I mean, everybody needs somewhere to stay, and everybody can always use some extra income. I only been in it not even 2 weeks, and I'm making money, and I'm enjoying it. I can't sleep. I'm just putting it like that. I cannot sleep, and I can't wait till when I get up so I can talk to that next person, because everybody I impact or talk to, I've been on the phone with a couple of my team members. They got so many people for me to talk to. So it feels good just to explain this. And I even talked to one of my church back in Chicago. I made a call down there at the Rosen Christian Center, and they got some people in the Women Battle Shelter, and people, they got jobs, they need places and stuff like that, and a lot of them is interested, and they told me congratulations. they want to come on board with me too. And I got to talk to my pastor at my church. So I'm just spreading the news to everybody.
Hey, listen,
So
Mr. Jackson.
yes.
No, you go ahead. Finish, sir.
Yeah, so I'm just loving it, like I say, and I haven't seen nothing like this. You know, it's just a blessing, and I'm just gonna spread the news. I'm gonna keep spreading it, and this is my vehicle here to get where I need to get.
Hey, listen, sir, you're like me. You're using it as a vehicle to get where you need to get, but you're not shy about putting it in front of people, and the results are there. The results are there. I mean, think about it. I say to people that don't be afraid to tell this story, because have you yet to meet anybody, Mr. Jackson, that you've introduced this to that said, get out of my face. I'm not interested in saving money on taxes. I don't mind dragging this 30-year mortgage around. Nobody's saying that. They're like, okay, tell me more.
Yeah, everybody I talk to say, I know this person, I know this person, I know this person. I said, well, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
There you go, my friend. There you go. Continue the great work, my friend. And
all right, thank y'all.
You let me know.
It's a wonderful opportunity. It's a very wonderful opportunity.
All right. Well, we're glad to have you on the team. If you let me know if you need some help with that church in Chicago as well. With that
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
To grow.
I'm gonna be taking a trip down there.
Okay, fair enough, sir. Good deal.
All right, yes, sir.
Absolutely. Anybody else? Guys, this is exciting. I know Eric Wilner's on the platform with us tonight, as well as Mr. Benjamin McCray. Coach T, Trevor Thompson is with us tonight as well. If you guys have got a quick minute, we'd love to hear from you. We're talking industry legends here, ladies and gentlemen, that are part of this platform. Danya Sanchez, way to go. Welcome, Danya. All right. Yes, sir. Robert Clay, that's who I'm looking for. How you doing, my friend?
Oh, man, I'm blessed and highly favored. Great presentation. As always, you're totally blessing people with this information. But I just want to jump on here, man. My team's so excited. You know, you heard from Teresa Spencer.
Yes.
I have Miss Lois on the line. And I don't know if Tanya Smith is on the line, but they're excited, man. They ready to spread this information. They got family members that's on here already that's ready to partner up with them. We jacked out our mind, Dr. Parker. We're excited.
Hey, you got every reason to be excited. And Robert, the growth has been phenomenal from your organization. Now, you just heard Mr. Jackson talk about battered women's shelters, right? Mr. Jackson, I want to connect you with this young man. You talk about a reason that we do MWR, right? To complete the assignment that God has given us. Robert wants to build battered women's shelters across the country on behalf, in his mother's name. And so we use MWR as a vehicle to do just that. I mean, we have the ability to help so many people.
That's right. That's right. That's a good idea.
Wow.
I'm just talking to everybody. Like I say, I just sit back and I just brainstorm all night long. I can't get no sleep, but because, you know, I can't wait to get up the next day so I can share this opportunity with somebody. And I might call somebody and forget that it's still late. It's still too early over there, too late. But hey, when I tell them about it, they on board. It's just that easy. And it's just not no hard tell. What you got to say, Miss Renee Lee?
Well,
one of my business partners on here, Miss Renee Lee. What you got to tell about?
Miss Lee, how you doing this evening?
Great evening, everyone. I'm very excited here in Chicago. I have people looking at it that's moving their mom to Arizona, folks looking in Milwaukee, and here in Chicago, and just, you know, all over, wherever they got people at, they're looking, you know, and they're excited. They're like, oh, I never heard anything like this before. And I said, and that's just why you got to look at it. You know, this is why you got to take a look and come on. But they like what they've heard and seen thus far.
Renee, you think about, here's what you're bringing to the table. This is what we all have the ability to bring to the table. The ability to help people get their financial life in order. We bring to the table the tools, the systems, and the experts, right? For basically the price of a cup of coffee a day, you now have access to do whatever it is you need to do in your financial life to take you from wherever you are to wherever you desire to be. We're dealing with the issue that 98% of the people in this country are facing. The issue is finances. And they need help. And MWR is the only company in this country that seems to be concerned enough about the general public to put together a platform. Matter of fact, the most comprehensive financial platform ever offered to the general public is what you and I have in our hand. But Renee, you know what I enjoy more than anything else? And Mr. Jackson, this is for you as well. You and I don't have to become the experts. I don't know anything about taxes. I don't know anything about credit repair. I can't fix your credit. None of those things are in my hand. I don't have to do that. Don't have to commit to go to school and find monies to pay for that. The experts are already in place. All you and I are doing is exposing people to the opportunity. And as Mr. Jackson and I talked earlier, nobody's running away from me on this one. I've yet to have anybody
That's
say,
right.
man, get out of my face. I'm not concerned about fixing my credit. Or I don't mind taking this hit every pay period on my taxes. No, people want change, man. And we're bringing that. We've got Eric Wilner on the platform with us out of South Florida, syndicated radio talk show host, the longest running real estate radio show in the United States. Now tell me, Mr. Jackson, how a real estate professional, this man not only does real estate, he's an investor, he does all kinds of things, but he saw this concept and joined MWR as a partner. Mr. Wilner, welcome to the platform, sir.
Good evening, Dr. Parker, and it's a pleasure. You know, I've been smiling this whole entire time. First of all, your presentation, it makes me want to get involved all over again, first of all. Number two is I just wanted to share, you say all the different things that I'm doing, but I'll tell you, here's what really attracted me to this business is that it aligns perfectly with three fundamental beliefs that I have and that I share on my radio show. Number one is that I believe everyone should own a home. And the beautiful thing about MWR, we have a keys to home ownership program that when the banks say no, we say yes. And we've got experts across the country. You've got live testimonials right here on your platform that, that are living, breathing testimonials that the system works. As you mentioned, there's experts in all of the different fields. My number two belief is that we should have that financial house in order as well. And that means a written financial plan prepared and supported by experts. It's not you and I that have to know this. The experts, the CFPs, the certified financial planners, the certified public accountants, the real back office that everybody really needs. The wealthy all have it, and now it's accessible to everybody. And then my belief number three is that until you stop trading hours for dollars, you talk about passive income streams, until you create not one, but multiple passive income streams, that's when you have time freedom, that's when you have financial freedom, and that's what we're all working towards. So great job. Thank you for giving me a couple of minutes here, Dr. Parker. It's always a pleasure sharing the platform with you.
Oh, listen, it's an honor, my friend. I remember you and we started together. So it's
right.
Good to hear your voice, and thank you for your continued support. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to hear from this young man again, join us on Wednesday night, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, with Mr. Eric Wilner and Mr. Wendell Phillips. Highly detailed presentation, breaks it all down. So you're going to see and hear this again on Wednesday night. So we're excited about that. Eric, once again, thank you. I had Mr. Jackson, Mr. Paul Jackson out there a minute ago. I don't see him now. Mr. Jackson, if you had a question, sir, please come back to the microphone. But anybody else while we wait on Mr. Jackson? Trevor Thompson, if you've got a quick minute, we'd love to hear from you. Mark Reed, welcome to the platform. Saw you today or talked with you today. Sir, excited about your activity, as well as Alicia Caballo out of New Jersey. We're so excited. Ronnie Nelson on the West Coast. Benjamin McCrae representing the East Coast. Guys, we're excited. I had an opportunity to speak with a young lady today in California who's very excited. V. Bradley, welcome to the platform. It's good to see you, ma'am. Danya Sanchez, once again, always a pleasure have out there. Guys, unless we've got something else, Marvin McGee, welcome. Thank you for supporting the platform, sir. Guys, we're on to something. And here's the beautiful part about it, Mr. Jackson. We're in this together, and we're going to win together, and we're leaving nobody behind. So guys, stay close to the fire. Keep plugging into these presentations. Get in where you fit in. We don't expect you to be on every one of them because we run these things 6 days a week, right? But get in where you can, but don't miss out. Even if you can't physically be here yourself, send your prospects, send your guests. We're going to do the work for you. Let us do the heavy lifting, but get people in front of this opportunity and let them make their own decision. Don't try to prejudge them or make the decision for them. People are living quiet lives of desperation. Mr. Benjamin McCrae taught me that. He's a financial expert, but they're living quiet lives of desperation. You never know what their circumstances are. Many people look good, smell good, even ride good. But, they live in paycheck to paycheck. I've seen it before. I was one of those persons. So, guys, again, let's do America a favor and share this with everybody that you actually know everybody that you don't know. It doesn't matter. As Mr. Jackson and I have proven to you, nobody's running away from you on this one. Nobody's going to say, get out of my face when you start talking about helping them get their financial life in order. The young lady I spoke with in California today, I said this to her. When you start sharing this concept with people in your community, they're going to knock your doors down to get to you. They will, because they need it. 98% of the people in this country are struggling financially, and this is the solution. We're the ones, not to mention the compensation plan attached to it, that gives you an opportunity to live an incredible life. That's your reward for helping others. That's what we're doing. So God bless you all. Thank you so much. Join us on not this platform, but Benjamin's platform on tomorrow night. You'll get that notification. And 8 o'clock tomorrow for our training, for our next level training headed by none other than Mr. Benjamin McCray. We're excited about that. If you're not already a part of the FRBE Facebook group, you want to join. And if you're not part of the MWR Kingdom Builders Facebook group, you want to join. Those notifications are posted every single day. So again, it keeps you in the loop and helps you understand where you can send your people so they can get this information. We'll take care of them for you. But again, guys, let's keep running. Let's make some dreams come true. We're in this together. And I'll close with this. Get excited or stay broke forever. God bless you all.
Thank you, GW Parker. God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amazing.
Great.
And
thank
thank
you.
you, Dr. Parker.
Thank you, GW Parker.
Thank you, Dr. Parker.
You're welcome,
Yes.
Lisa. Thank you.
Thank all the guests for coming on tonight.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Appreciate
you.
you, Dr.
Yeah.
Parker.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you,
Parker.
all guests.
Congratulations
Sir.
to everyone.
Bless you
Congratulations
all.
to everybody.
Thank you,
Thank
Dr. Parker.
you.
Wonderful
Thank you,
presentation.
Gina.
All
Thank
right
you.
now.
You're
Thank you, Dr.
welcome.
Parker.
For giving me the
Sir Marvin.
All
Renee,
right, brother.
Yeah.
good night.
Good
Mama
night,
Pat.
guys.
Thank you.
Yes.
Have a good one.
Good night.
Chicago will be on the rise.
Good night.
That's what's up.
Good night.
Good night. Good night,
Good
guys.
night.
Great
Wow.
night, everybody.
It's
Keep
good
working,
stuff.
y'all. Keep working.
Good night, Dr.
Right.
Parker, and all.
I'm up all night.
Good night,
Yeah, I
Dr.
know.
Parker. Thank
You
you,
gotta
sir.
keep me up. Yeah, I
Ain't
know.
no sleeping on this one.
Hey, Mr.
Oh,
Jackson,
yeah.
like the man said, you can sleep when you're dead.
Yeah, that's right.
Yo, we'll have
That's
plenty
right.
of time for that. Let's finish
You
this
won't
work.
even know that. You won't even know what's going on that.
I love you guys.
Thank you,
Truly,
Dr.
this is
All right,
love.
you too.
You're
Bye.
very welcome. God
Bye.
bless
All
you
right.
all. Thank you.
All right.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.